Hi, my name is Max, and I am part of the Jailbreak Microcampus group that came to Xizhou for a month to study a topic of high interest. My topic is antiques, or more specifically, vases. In order to investigate vases, one must consider the burial urn vases, the vases with the swirl-like patterns, and the vases with handles. The first type of vases I will be talking about are the burial urn vases. Burial urn vases are typically green and they were made in the Ming Dynasty. The purpose of these vases were to put the ashes of dead people in. Right now, they can be sold anywhere from 300 yuan to 3,000 yuan each. Whenever an antique dealer sells it to a customer, it really depends on how much he wants to sell it for and who he's selling it to. When people buy these sorts of vases, they also do not put ashes in them. They mostly keep them for decoration. Next, I will be talking about the vases with the swirl-like patterns. These vases were also from the Ming Dynasty. They were mostly used for decoration or to hold flowers. Many of them were not painted, aside from the swirls on them, so that it would have no color. They can be sold for about 200 yuan to 2,000 yuan each. Lastly, I will be talking about the vases with handles. These vases were used to hold water. The handles on the sides were used to put string through so that it made it easier to carry. These vases typically cost more than the other vases, around 500 to 4,000 yuan each. In conclusion, I have not only learned a lot about antiques, but the culture in Xizhou. Microcampus has been a great experience and has helped me expand my intercultural understanding and personal growth. I will miss Xizhou when I leave, and if I ever get the opportunity to come back, I will definitely take it. Next, I would like to thank some people for making this an awesome trip. First, I would like to thank Mr. T and Miss Smai for being great teachers and mentors and always being there for us when we have a problem and being my two favorite microcampus teachers. Next, I would like to thank Brian, Jeannie, and Bryce Linden for providing us with a lovely place to call home for the past month. I would also like to thank the Linden staff, who have been very nice to us. This includes the security guards, the chefs, and the AIs. I would also like to thank Yeling and Evie for helping us with our inquiry projects and coordinating all the transportation for us, whether we are going to look at windmills or going to Dali Old Town. I would like to thank the village citizens for keeping up with us and treating us very well. I would like to thank all the antique dealers who include Mr. Du, Mr. Yang, Mr. Ma, Mr. Li, and Mr. Mao for giving me great advice and helping me learn more. Another man I would like to thank is Mr. Yang, my service learning partner, for allowing us to film and being very nice to us. Some very important people I would like to thank are all my classmates who joined me this trip for taking good care of me and being great people to hang out with every day. Last but not least, I would like to thank my parents for supporting me the whole way and funding me for this amazing trip.